What if I told you that you can earn rupees 1 lakh per month just by using strategic Instagram DMs? Because most freelancers they wait for clients to reach out to them. But the smarter ones they reach out, connect and convert. By using data backed DM strategies built on psychology, positioning, value that gets replies and not rejections, you can get to your dream income just in 30 days. Most people believe that Instagram DMs sound spammy, desperate, or too salesy. They think no one is going to take this DM seriously. I don't want to sound greedy or like I'm selling something. Okay, DMs aren't spammy. I want to break this myth. DMs aren't spammy, the conversations are. And when done in the right way, they are the fastest way that can get you to your dream income without being building a big audience like a lot of followers. So personally seen freelancers getting from 20,000 to 1.5 lakh rupees income using the exact same strategies, and I'm going to take you throughout the journey today. So no funnels, no website, just powerful DMs. Let's start with the 4 week Instagram DM funnel that will get you to your dream income. So this strategy, as I said, is it's a 4 week strategy. So we will study it in 4 parts. So the 4 weeks we are going to look at in detail. So the first week is going to be just familiarity. Okay. So this week is called the profile interaction and connection stage. So here you will build a familiarity with the client, not as a freelancer but their own audience. So this is the trick inside this video. What you need to do is, this might sound very strange or very new for you, but this is a very nice way to connect with the client. Okay, so how will you connect? First 3 days you need to check their profile and comment on their post which are doing well or which are new, and try to reply to their stories and act like you are their audience, you are their active audience. And if, like, I'll give you an example, like if they are a health coach or a health expert, let them know, okay, this strategy just gave me results in just 2 days or 3 days. I'm eager to see how it will work for me in the next 30 days. So you can comment there itself, and this way you need to make them aware of your existence, that you exist just there like a follower. Then you need to slide into the DMs after the third or fourth day. Now how will you go to their DMs? So here I would suggest you go with a question, because here the chances of getting a reply, it's the highest. Because you just imagine there's a business owner or there's a service based business owner, they're trying to sell something on Instagram or trying to build their personal brand. They will definitely reply to a question regarding their some of their content or some of their things or products. They will definitely reply to it. Okay, so just act as the customer. Here I'm taking the example of a service based business owner, but it's okay, it can be done by anybody or with anybody. Okay, and just try to go inside their DMs as a with a question. So questions get more replies. So you can ask something like, oh, you just solved my skin issues, you just solved gave me the hack for my diet to get a clear skin. Now are you coming up with some hair to get something better at hair health? So you can ask something related to this, like related to their product or their service. Then you can go forward to the next step. Okay, be there and talk to them for a while in the first week. Then there is the collaborate stage. So now at the collaborate stage, this is the week 2. So what do you need? So coming up in the next week, you need to ask them for a collaboration. So what does it do? A collaboration will make your relationship with the client stronger even before you pitch them. Okay, because even if they don't work with you, it will build a nice connection with them. and in future they might get to work with you, or you might have a chance to work with them. So this is a great way to connect with the client, and in such a way that it also builds trust. So this collaboration is like the best thing you can do with your client before the deal or before you start working with each other. So this collaboration you can do it either on Instagram live, YouTube live, podcast, or even a blog. Okay, you don't need to be don't need to do a very fancy thing. Okay, so you can say something like, oh, you just the I love your way of storytelling, and my audience will be amazed to see such a health expert who is not inside the marketing field do such great storytelling. And we can do a nice collab with each other. Since you are also trying to build each other, maybe you can grow some more followers from inside um, my list of followers, and we can also connect. It will be a nice collaboration and nice networking opportunity. So you can say something like this to them. So make sure when you pitch this collaboration, you highlight the benefits that will come for them, because you already know your benefits. You are going to pitch them later. So it's okay for you to not focus on your benefits. It would be like their benefits. So make sure you focus more on their benefits. Coming up in the next stage is now you have done the collab. Okay, make sure you complete the collab successfully. And one most important thing that you need to do in the collab is, while you talk about the collab, while you connect with them on a call or on a meet planning the collab, you need to get ways to know about their real struggles, real pain points, what they face, what they are facing in real life. So talk not just like a freelancer who is going to sell in the coming times. Make just talk like you are just talking as a person, as a friend. So just make get to know them and their struggles in their daily life related to the business, so that you can use this in the later stages when you're trying to convert them or you are trying to build value for them. Okay, so this is the step. Then you need to uh, as you complete the collab, now after this the third week comes up. So the third week is value bomb. Now what is value bomb? You already know by the name. You need to send them value. Now you don't need to send them random value, you need to send them specific value related to what they are doing right now. So for example, they are creating a reel and the hook is a little weak. So you can appreciate them on their reel, like, oh, you just created a great reel, this was so valuable. But you know what, the hook could be like, if the hook was something like this, it would have gotten you a little more reach, a little more watch time, which could have impacted the reach in this way, like in this percentage. So you just give them some data based value, so that it creates an impact in their mind. Okay, this person is able to see my loopholes in a very best way that I cannot do it myself. Okay, when the clients think like that, that's the point that you get them converted first of all in their mind. First of all, they will come to this conclusion that okay, this person is important for me to get the conversion. Okay, so the next, this was, until this it was a value bomb. Now what do you need to do next with the client? So the next is, obviously, now you'll try to convert them after like 3 to 4 times you shared the collab, the value. How will you share the value? Mini audits, tips, tricks, tutorials, mini tutorials, and that has to be personalized to their problems. So now you have come to the week 4, which is convert one on one. So now every client has to be converted in a personalized way based on the pain points and the struggles that they have shared in the previous weeks and the previous steps. You need to craft an offer for them which is suitable to their needs and which is also irresistible for them to try out for themselves. So you can say something like, you need to be very soft while you pitch your services, because it should not look like you were just planning for this entire time. So make it sound very natural, and you can say something like, hey, I've got a client slot opening next week, would you love to explore if we can work together? No pressure, just one on one clarity sessions. Want me to share the link? Just reply to this DM if you want me to share the link. So this way you just let them know that you are available. Okay. And also just try to get on a one on one call. Okay, this week is about that. So first 2 to 3 DMs you just try to make sure that if we can get on a one on one call again, and then there you will discuss the entire strategy for the next 3 months or the 6 months. So make sure that here you don't sound very pushy or salesy, don't make it aggressive. Then, if they agree to come on a one on one call, your work is done. Now you can just pitch your services, because they also have it in mind that you are going to sell the services, and they also have it in mind that okay, if I like the offer, I'll buy it. So here, since you nurtured them since 4 weeks, now 4 weeks is a very long time, they have known you for approximately 1 month. So you are a trusted person for them. Even if you don't buy, they will not block you, they will be there. And maybe in the next coming up months they might change their mind, and they might buy something from you, buy your services, or get on a little project and check how you're working, so they can come up on a conclusion. Okay, so this is what the 4 week DM strategy looks like. Now you have the 4 step DM strategy that actually works. First one is profile interaction, where you need to interact with the profile as the client's customer. Then the second one is the collaborate. You need to collaborate on something, like it can be a blog, a video, or a podcast, or anything that requires both of you coming together. The third one is value bombing. You need to give them value that they actually require, that that is based on the problems that they are actually facing. It can be a mini audit, it can be a little tutorial, Loom recording, anything that is helping them out in their current business situation. The fourth one is the convert, where you actually try to get them to a one on one call, and on the discovery call, you can convert them in a better way. So, this is the 4 week strategy that you need to follow so that you will connect, value, and convert. So, you will follow this entire funnel, and you will be able to convert clients through DMs strategically. That's all for this video. You will find all the resources related to this inside the description box, and this is just a little information out of a bigger system which we call the PNC income system. And here we teach freelancers, we help the freelancers to attain a predictable and consistent income. And if you want to get a one on one strategy for personalized for your problems, and where you are stuck and where you need to focus on, if you want a guided personalized mentorship for free, just enroll with the link given in the description box. But there's just one condition: only enroll if you have the time, money, and energy to invest for the next 3 months. So that's all for today's video, and let's meet in the next one. Till then, keep growing and keep learning.